Good evening, Entertainment Daily lovers. Come on in. Let's have a quick one before we go. Okay, so we're supposed to come in this evening to analyze JD's vlog channel. That's what we're supposed to be speaking about this evening. But as usual, a lot is always going on with. Hold on. A lot. Sorry. Anyway, I'll get to that later on. Sorry, I just received a message when I'm going live. So, okay, I'll get to that later. All right, so we were supposed to do the analysis of his page and the new page, okay, that he created. Because I noticed that when I was talking about it, some persons were like, okay, what's going on? What are we? Like, okay, is he now a vlogger? Yes, full time he's a vlogger. That's what was, but that's not what we're going to be discussing because other things are also happening. I think we should have this conversation first before anything else. So JD, should I say he was caught red-handed? I was just trying to think of how should I even title this video, because this is he's doing this to kids. You just you're just gonna shake your head and feel very bad and very sorry for those little children. Seriously. Let me give me a second. Let me find this stream, share it to the community here, and we'll get into the conversation. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream. Let me quickly share. And if you also have where to share, like, subscribe if you've not done that. We are going to be starting this discussion. It's going to be a quick live stream, just going to gist and off I go. Okay, because I have stuff to do. All right, it's 9 p.m. my time. Okay, so I said if I don't come in now to have this conversation, I'll probably postpone it to tomorrow. Hmm. Let me share. Give me a second. Okay. So I want to share to the community here so our people will know that we were live, because I was live this morning. So people that have seen that one will not think that it's the same live stream. So I'll just share this one to the community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Let me check our sound quickly and we'll get right into the conversation. Please like if you are just coming in. Thank you so very much. Good evening. How are my kings and my queens doing? How is everybody? I hope everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your day started good and it's going great. Now, good. Here, let me check the sound. Okay, so our sound is fantastic. All right, so Mr. Mr. JD, that will always, I always say this thing that when you lie, you will not remember what you've said or what you've done because you're trying to fake and keep a lifestyle or pretend to be who you're not. And that's very difficult to keep up. That's a very difficult lifestyle to keep up. So I feel like some things that JD says and does, he does not remember what they've done when they were married together, when him and Cora were still, married, to when the divorce and things they've said, things they've done online. And that's the thing with the internet. The internet never forgets. If that thing you did it online, it doesn't matter if you delete. I feel like because he thought that he had deleted and cleared everything that had to do with him and his ex-wife after their divorce, that people would not remember that things like that happened. And when he says something in 2025, people will be able to think back and say, wait a minute, this is something that they both had done together, so we can go find the videos, right? So I think that's exactly what happened right here. Like, for you to be caught in a huge lie, how silly would that make you look? Like, right in front of all the millions of followers and everybody, like he was caught red-handed, and to think that he was doing everything in his power, all of that just to make the mother of the children look like she doesn't cook good food. That's where when I was live this morning, that same thing we're talking about. This man will do everything to try to belittle, shade her and everything. Now the hands of time have actually turned and everything is backfiring on his head. He still will not quit. He still won't quit. Some of you might be wondering, okay, so what are we talking about? Of course, I'll tell you what we're talking about. If you're coming in, please give the live stream a thumbs up, okay? Thank you so very much as you do so. So, JD, as usual, a vlogger now. So, he vlogs about his life and everything with his kids, the same way that Kale does with her kids, vlog and everything when she's with the kids, when she's alone and everything. Now, he too, all of a sudden, I remember he was saying that joblessness is something that is disturbing his ex-wife and everything. There is no name in the book that he did not call his ex-wife, right? No name in the book he did not call that woman. He made her look like because she was a content creator, she was just good for nothing. But now he's also a lifestyle vlogger. So on one of Justin's most recent, I think that's one of his most recent live stream, he was talking with his kids, blowing balloon, and you could hear the kids in the background, and he was and he was asking the daughter what would she love to eat, and the daughter said to him, creamy, noodles. That's what she wanted and stuff. And immediately he started saying things that he doesn't know what he's saying. And the fact that the first thing that he did when the child mentioned what she wanted to eat was the fact that JD acted like he didn't know what that was, like he had no clue. He was hearing that for the very first time. And trust me, if you watch that video and you've not seen the old video that the bloggers likes of King Esther the Explorer, Keeping It Real 2.0, and one other blog, I don't remember the other blog now. I've seen it on 3 blogs now so far. If you've not seen what they've done, I don't know which of the blog posted it first, so shout out to who posted it, but I saw it on King Esther first. Okay, I saw it on King Esther's page first. But now, shout out to all of them. Good job they are doing. Good that they pulled that video out and they are sharing it. And trust me, by tomorrow, also, I believe it would have even gone more. More blogs will pick it up and share it. Okay. So if you've not seen that clip, old video of when him and Cora was still married, and she was heavily pregnant, and she was in the kitchen cooking, and she was cooking this the same meal that the child is requesting for, you will really think, you would think, if you hear JD having this conversation with his daughter, you would really think, you will be convinced that he didn't know what the child was talking about. And to think that you, as a grown up, you could tell a bold faced lie to a child, it is sad. It is sad. But you know the good part of this whole thing, I will look for that thing now, pull it up in in a second, and I'll allow you people to listen to it. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. The fact that JD can keep a straight face and lie to his 5 years old and 2, 3 years old child. Tell me who JD cannot lie to, because there are some people really draw the line. Like they can't do that. They can lie to adults, but they will not lie to children. But the fact that you think you will just lie, and this type of unnecessary lie, the child, you were the one that asked the child, what do you want to eat? The child said, this is what I want to eat, because the child probably likes it when the mom makes it. So there's nothing wrong when you're over dad's house to request for the same, meal, right? But that's something that somebody like JD does not like at all. And he had to lie to the child. So that child grows up, and the child would now see the old videos of both of them when they were still together. And she will see where he was actually eating the same food that she requested for. And he acted like he didn't know, like she was speaking a different language that he didn't understand. And if these children put two and two together and everything, Black Tea, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. How are you doing? You know, if these children grows up and see everything online and decide to distance themselves from him, do you know what Justin will come out and say? After all the sweat, after fighting back and forth with you people's mother to make sure that I, have you people and do everything. Now you people have abandoned me. That's what you will hear. He will not come out and say the truth that, oh, it's because of what he did. That's why the children decided to distance themselves when they grew up. But this is horrible. But this goes to show how this man lies because of just ordinary food. Just because of just food. You ask, what are you going to eat? She said, this is what I want. Just to walk to the kitchen, say, okay, we'll prepare it later. Or if you don't even know how to prepare it, you go and Google it. Or you tell the child, I don't know how to prepare that. Okay, you have to wait until you get to mom's home. Can you tell me something else? I'll make it, make it just, but you just look at the child like, what was that? Is it prepared with cream? Is it prepared? Oh my God, I was so pissed off when I saw the old video, because they've been saying that he lied, and they were able to dig up those old videos and pair them together. You will be completely disgusted at the foolishness. I don't what do I call this? Is not even foolishness. This is wickedness. This is pure wickedness. These are your kids, for crying out loud. Is there any reason why you want to act like that's the food she likes? Mom prepares it for her. She probably likes it. And maybe that's one of her favorite food. That's one of her favorite meals. If you know that you don't know how to make everything, you shouldn't have even asked. You would have just told them, oh, okay, we're going to be having chicken wings and this and this and that. And he was even asking her, is there vegetables? You that you kept telling us that you were making steak, 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 steak. Not for once did you mention that you were including vegetables in those steaks you were making. People now started asking you, wait a minute, are you just feeding the children steak, steak, steak? You're not giving them vegetables, fruits, and the next day you came back, scheduled live stream. Oh, it seems like June really likes steak. My daughters, they are fans of steak. We're going to make another steak with vegetables, with this. So fake. So damn fake. And I'm like, are you serious? If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Subscribe, 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 like, share, turn on your bell notification, and comment. Let me know what you think about what JD did. When people call him a liar, you see his headless chickens coming to say, you people keep calling him names. He lies. He lies. How do you not know the food that when both of you were together, your wife used to prepare for you? You ate it right in front of camera. Now, fast forward, how many years later, your daughter is telling you, I want that same food. You started asking her a whole lot of questions like she was writing JAMB, WAEC, and NECO. Like she was going for a job interview, asking her 10 billion questions when you know exactly what she's talking about. You just want the children to think that the food that their mother serves them is nonsense, but you are the one that is shopping from the leftover shops, whatever they call those shops. You are the one with no money. Your headless chickens are already angry that she's flown to Nigeria how many times, because I guess they don't even have 3 square meals on their table, and she's flying with, because of course they know how much a ticket from the US to Nigeria costs. You cannot actually go online and try to book a ticket, act like you're trying to travel to book a ticket and see the prices of tickets. I don't understand the reason why you have to lie to your own children. You've done enough. You've done enough. You already been talking online. Oh, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why the other one. Why didn't she take the children to Nigeria? You want to start up something nonsense. That was not enough. You had to also drag in your innocent children. Man, JD is really horrible. Black T said he's been jealous of her. She was literally sleeping with an enemy. Absolutely, you're so right. You're so right. She was indeed sleeping with an enemy, and that's the worst thing that can happen to any woman or any man. Because the same person that you sleep and wake up with, you eat with, that's the person that is killing you outside, right behind your back. That's the worst. Because an enemy that you know to dine with a long spoon. But the one that you sleep and wake up with, that's the person that you should trust, and you let your guards down. And when they strike deep. That's why some people can't even come out alive. Even the fact that she has left, she's doing her thing. She does not bash you. She does not talk about you. She does not complain about anything you do. Why not just say, oh, that meal. Okay, I don't know how to make it. Can I make something else? When you get to mom's house, mom will make that food for you. She's still, it doesn't matter how you try to make it look. It doesn't matter how you try to manipulate those children. They are growing. And these days, children are very, very smart, extremely smart. Your oldest daughter very soon will start noticing the way you treat the mother, the way you speak about the mother, the way you try to put down the mother every time any discussion that concerns her comes up. And one day she will ask you to your face, why do you always talk about my mom like this? And I will see what you're going to tell her. Very horrible, horrible thing to do to those little children. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. Black T said, the nerves of him. We all saw his nasty living condition. Bugs in the kitchen. Oh man, this is sad. I'm laughing, but I'm pissed off. I'm just trying to know. There are certain things you just see. You're so disgusted that you just want to jump in through your phone and just pull the person by the hair. Like, can you stop that nonsense? Did you forget that everybody saw you eating and enjoying that food when your pregnant wife was making it for you? And now the same food is being mentioned and you act like you don't know? Ah, Efe, Mingo, 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 Mingo. How are you? Welcome, sis. Welcome. How are you doing today? You know, so I'm like, what is even the reason to tell a bold faced lie? And I feel like the child knew that something was up with dad. The way she was talking. It is really embarrassing. I'm telling you people, it is really embarrassing. Let me find that conversation. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Mm, let me find it. Find it. I will. I saw it on, okay, let me see. King Esther. Which of King Esther's page did I see that stuff? So shout out to King Esther the Explorer. Okay, she has it on her King Esther the Explorer 3. She has that post there. So let's see. I'm doing great, 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 great. Yeah, good. Family is good. Life in general is good. All glory to God. We say thank God for everything. And how are you? How is your family? How is everything? Hope you're doing good too. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream. Let me put the volume up and let me get the video back. Noodles for a year, and I just don't know what it is. He said he has not eaten noodles for a year. So that is going to eat some of the noodles that I made. So Daddy is going to eat some of the noodles that I made. Cora talking, heavily pregnant, Justin in the kitchen, opening the fridge. What? I got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 more weeks till I see my baby. I can't wait to see her red pink face. That's Cora singing and just having fun. Mr. JD already has his fork on his hand, waiting. Okay, for Cora is still stirring the pot on the gas cooker or the electric cooker. He's eating right in front of the camera. I say he misses the voice. Nelly. Welcome, Nelly. Welcome. How are you? What do you want for dinner? Creamy noodles? That doesn't sound very healthy. Fast forward, present time. That doesn't sound healthy. All of a sudden. Jenny, what else besides creamy noodles? That sounds like how you get diabetes. How about make that sounds like how you get diabetes. Chicken wings. Can you imagine? Yeah, and he suggests chicken wings. All right. Is this some kind of magic all of a sudden? Welcome, welcome. We are 30 persons in here. Please, please, please like the live stream. Give the live stream a thumbs up if you are just coming. Thank you so very much. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I was knocked out completely from the studio. Like everything just went blank. So sorry. Let me pull back the video that you were listening to. And you keep hearing how. Let me take it back a little bit.
Noodles? That doesn't sound very healthy. What else besides creamy noodles? That sounds like how you get diabetes.
Can you imagine? That sounds like how you get diabetes.
How about
Jody. To make it look like Cora gives them a healthy meal.
chicken wings?
Chicken wings. Can you imagine? Chicken wings.
Noodles? Please explain to me. I don't understand what the hell creamy noodles are.
Can you imagine? I don't understand what the hell creamy noodles. Somebody that was enjoying creamy noodles right in front of this, the same Juni.
I know, but like I never knew what creamy noodles are.
Even the daughter, I think, knows that he's lying.
No, it has cream in it. Only cream. Only cream? So like milk or butter? Yeah. Really?
Can you imagine? Which kind of move father with this?
I don't know if you're with your genetic profile, you shouldn't have that much dairy.
Yeah, what happened to her genetic profile? See Mumu chiropractor.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make you food that's not creamy noodles. No creamy noodles. What is that like noodles with mayonnaise in it or something?
Can you imagine?
Oh, is it top ramen? Is that what you're talking about? It's a creamy noodle. You guys have been asking for creamy noodles for a year, and I just don't know what it is.
Can you imagine?
Does it come in a can?
Can you imagine?
Does it come in a can or a plastic bag?
Can you imagine? Look at the foolish question he's asking.
It comes in a bowl.
It comes in a bowl. Beautiful girl. Like
you guys have been asking for creamy noodles for a year, and I just don't know what it is.
Yep. No sound. Can you hear right now? Can you people hear? You can hear her explaining what she's making. Is that not their daughter talking with that small voice? Percent delusion. They give this man bombastic side eye. Hey, this one shocked me. I don't fish out. It shocked me. A bowl of noodles that you were enjoying right in front of this daughter when she was little. And mom has continued to make that meal for her. And you said they've been asking for 1 year. If you're a good father, why didn't you ask the mother, what is this thing they're asking for? Because they have a way they communicate, right? And she can explain to him how to make it. So he can make it when the kids are over there, since they like it.
Our dates is really nice. It was supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be until. What are you going for dinner?
That exactly, if that's the reason why he said what he said. That's just what it was. Putting her down. Anything to make her look like unfit parents.
That sounds like how you get. How about how about
We're gonna break that thing. We're gonna break that thing.
chicken wings? Noodles? Please explain to me. I don't understand what the hell creamy noodles are. What are creamy noodles?
Can you imagine how he lies right in front of his daughter's face?
I know, but like I never knew what creamy noodles are. Does it have vegetables or anything in it?
No, it has cream in it. Only cream.
Only cream? So like milk?
I felt sorry that the child had to explain and keep explaining while this old grandpa already knows what the child is talking
I don't know
about.
if you're with your genetic profile, you shouldn't have that much.
Why is he even bringing genetic profile into this conversation? He makes the most unhealthy things for the children, and now he talks about their genetic profile.
It's not creamy noodles.
And you know what he means by that?
No
He's
creamy
talking
noodles.
about from their mother's
What
side,
is
not
that
from
like
his
noodles
side.
with mayonnaise in it or something? Oh, is it top ramen? Is that
Exactly, that's the job he knows how to do best. To go and Google what a mansion is.
You guys are asking
With
for
Google, Wikipedia, Encyclopedia, and more, and the rest.
Does it come in a can? Does it come in a can or a plastic cup? Wait, obviously you eat it in a bowl.
You know, this whole thing is just really funny. It is absolutely funny. And if you really nailed it, he knows how to Google what a mansion is and all of that, but then he does not know how to, Google how to make creamy noodles. And the part that even pained me was the fact that he said they've been asking for that meal for over a year now. So 12 months, your children are requesting for a single meal that their mother knows how to make. If it's to go and file 10 billion court cases, you're always in front of your computer, pressing nonsense, filing rubbish, and showing rubbish, huge amount of this thing. Ocean. You know how to go and file a huge. Sorry, I'm being distracted by my little one. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. You know how to file huge file and flash the volume of nonsense papers, nonsense work that you've done. But you don't have 5-10 minutes to just type in on YouTube, on Google, and ask how to make. And I feel like the most beautiful, amazing place is YouTube. You just go to YouTube, type how to make. You will most definitely see somebody cooking it from the beginning to the end. Almost all the different meals that you whichever country type food, just type it how to make Chinese, how to make it, how to make, type it in, you will find it. How to make Mediterranean, everything is there. You will find somebody that is making it. JD did not think that since 12 months that the children are requesting for creamy noodles, he should go and Google creamy noodles and make it. But instead, he had to lie to their face. I just wonder how foolish he feels right now that people have gone to pull up old videos of when the second child is even still in the mother's tummy. Because you could hear Cora singing, I have 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So that means she was already full time, sorry. And she was getting ready to push that baby out. Because if you listen to what Cora was singing, she said, I have 2 weeks, 3 weeks, she can't wait to see the red face of her baby and things like that. When babies just come out and cry and things like that. And we could hear the voice of the little girl talking in the background. Okay, we know that she does not remember, because if she did, she would have, if she was a bit grown, she would have straight ahead told him, Dad, what do you mean by you don't know creamy noodles? Didn't mommy make creamy noodles for you? But of course, she was too little to remember those kind of things. Is there a reason to lie to the little girl? What is the reason for not even asking the mother how to make this? And if you feel like you don't want to ask the mother, ask Google, go on YouTube, search and learn how to make it. Instead, you
You guys
want
have
to
been
make
asking for creamy noodles for a
make
year, and I just
nonsense.
don't know what I just don't know what it is.
Seriously.
Yep.
I'm just, this is unbelievable.
That is gonna eat some of the noodles that I made.
That's her daughter. She's clearly talking to there, explaining to the daughter. No sound again.
The butternut squash noodles.
Really?
Squash?
What's going on? I can hear from the other
I got
device.
1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 3 more weeks till I see my baby. I can't wait to see her red pink face.
Maybe it's network.
No, no, no. I don't want it. I don't want it. Is it the baby?
The mama. Where's the baby?
I said those things. Why is he the
Tell us about your day. How did it go? It's good. You know what I think? That I went and treated patients. Our date was really nice.
Really?
It wasn't supposed to be until. What do you want for dinner?
But I'm checking it.
Creamy noodles? That doesn't sound very healthy. Rooney, what else besides creamy noodles? That sounds like how you get diabetes. How about how about how about how about I make some chicken wings? Noodles? Please explain to me. I don't understand what the hell creamy noodles are. What are creamy noodles?
Let me know. Can you people hear me? Hello, hello. If you can hear me, then go out and come back in again. Let's see, because I just used my other phone to check the sound and I can hear. But if you people cannot hear me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, because if we're having sound issue, maybe because this thing had knocked me out completely from the live stream, even though I don't see my network blinking or anything, my Wi-Fi blinking or anything, but somehow magically I was knocked out completely. So I don't know. Can you all hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Please let me know. If you can't, I will just end the live stream and we'll be back tomorrow. It's 33 minutes. Let me know, let me know, let me know if you can hear. Oh, Nelly's I can hear, because I also checked with my other phone. So I think maybe it's because of the this in FA. If you can hear me, FA, go out and come back in. I think the sound will pick up if you do that. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream. Like the live stream. We are 30 persons here and we have just 11 thumbs up. And I want you people to comment, drop your thoughts. What do you think? You know, most times when people say JD lies, people just feel like, oh, you people just want to insult JD. That's what you people want to do. He didn't do anything. You people leave him alone. But I just wonder, these people that are saying he's not a liar, he's not a this, there's nothing he said that is not true. How do you explain this? It is simple to say that you don't even want to make that food because their mother makes the food for them, because you've always said BS. And those children, they know that you always say BS about their mom. They just don't understand yet, but they know that something is up. So if they've been requesting for the food, and the thing is, if you know that you're not even going to make the food the child requested for, why did you even bother asking the child, what do you want to eat? When somebody asks you, what do you want to eat, it's not because the person has actually given you opportunity to pick anything you want of your choice. When you ask kids, what do you want to eat, you make what they want to eat. I don't understand why you will ask the child and then at the same time you pretend you don't know how to make the food, even though you were downloading a whole bowl of that food when you you know when you were with their mother, and for 1 year you had all the time. You lied straight up to the face of that child, and that child will grow up and she would most definitely see this video today that they've already combined together. When Cora was saying daddy is going to eat this and daddy was eating that, to when daddy started acting like he didn't know what that meal was. Isn't that embarrassing?
For a year, and I just don't know what. I just don't know what it is.
Yep. Exactly. That's true. Even on this particular old clip that they brought now, where he was eating this noodle, you could see that he was very cold, and she had to ask him to talk about the day. He was just
I got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 more weeks till I see my baby. I can't wait to see her red pink face. No, 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 no. I don't want it, I don't want it.
and it became even more obvious. You notice how he was saying, talking about the things that she put in there, and she didn't even answer. She didn't say anything. Like she was avoiding anything that would start any.
What are you off again?
Nah, it's okay. You know what? Sometimes I understand. Okay, don't worry.
What else besides creamy noodles? That sounds like how you get diabetes. How about how about how about how about I make some chicken wings?
What chicken wings? You ask the child what does she want. She tells you what she wants, and now you want to make chicken legs. Have a
Please
chicken
explain to
head,
me.
a
I don't
chicken
understand
wing.
what the hell creamy noodles are. What are creamy noodles?
What are creamy noodles? Food that you know.
I
Yeah, we
know, but
made
like
them
I
at
never
my
knew what
mom's
creamy
house.
noodles are.
Do you know right here that June said we made them at my mom's house. And then he's asking, what does it come in? She said in a bowl. It come in a paper bag or in a just. I'm like, ah, that child would just be wondering if my mom makes the food. Why is my dad asking me? Even though she didn't say it, like, why not just ask mom? He was even lucky she didn't even say it. If it's some kid, that's what they would have told him. Because she keeps explaining to you what the creamy noodles is. You're pretending that you don't know what the creamy noodles is, and then she's telling you they makes it at the mom's house. If you were a good person, you would say, okay, I'm going to send your mom a message to send me the recipe, even though you won't do it. Just say that to the child, and then you go to Google the recipe of the creamy noodle. I don't think anything about noodles will be difficult to make for a man. So he could have just easily made the creamy noodle, Google it, watch at most 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes where somebody's explaining all the ingredients you need, how to make the creamy noodles, what noodle will be the best, suggesting different brands of noodle, then making the noodles, the creamy noodles, and serving it for you to see. Watch that full video. And when it's dinner time or lunch time or whatever you want, go and make the creamy noodles so the children are excited because they are eating amazing food at mom's place. They come over to your place and then they start seeing food stamp with that boring view that you have that looks like a jail cell, a jailhouse, and or a storage unit. Are they going to have anything nice when they are with you? Clothes they will wear is leftover clothes. Food they will eat, not good one. Is there anything they're going to have? Yet your mouth is the one that is the sharpest in the building. He has the sharpest of the mouth. I don't want my children online. I don't want my children online. Oga has his kids
That have
online.
vegetables
back to back. And look, somebody that does not give the kids vegetable, he's the one asking, does it have vegetables or anything? What do you mean, does it have vegetables or anything? It's just I'm just bothered about how this person behaves. Does he think that everybody will just magically forget the things that he has done? Nobody will remember the things that he's done before. You just lie over, and a person that can lie like this, that person is very dangerous. Seriously, a person that can lie like this is very dangerous. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. I'm just reading something here and I'm just laughing. It's something he posted that something they posted that they reshared here. But I don't even want to go into that. I want to keep this live stream short. So we're just only going to talk about this bold-faced lie that he told to his children. His bloggers now will not see this one and come and look for a way to explain. So because they always have one excuse or the other for him. Great father, great dad, the children have the best of the meals when they are there. There is nothing these people have not said. And now he displays this type of behavior, and you're still going to come and try to cover it up. Mr. I don't want my children online. I don't want my children online. His page is there growing. The new page that he just made, he already has 21K this thing. He already has 21K following. Back to back he's posting. This we'll analyze because we will go through this page. Like seriously go through this page. Okay. They said don't make the children the center of the content. His most recent live stream I'm looking at right now is the little baby. Oh, baby Atina likes helping out. How do you not want your children online and these are your children online? The amount of lies this man has told, if you sum all of them in a you will have a long series. Seriously, like a reality TV show, that's what you're going to have if you go and sum up all the lies that Mr. Man has actually told. It is really embarrassing. You lie to your child because you don't want to make the type of food that your mother makes for them. Not because you don't like the food, not because you don't know how to make the food. It is just because you don't like their mother. That's why you can boldly say on Facebook that they've been asking you for creamy noodles for over a year now. You're lying to your children, deceiving your children. Good that they've combined your old video where you were downloading that food and present time what you're telling to your daughter. So she grows up to 12 years, 13, 14, whichever age that you people allow her to access the internet, or let's say 18 or 20, she will see this video and she will know the kind of person you are. By the time they see all the videos of when you were lying 2 years ago and when you're now lying in 2024 and 2025, things you said in 2020, 2023, 2022, and the kind of things you're saying in 2024 and 2025 will display the kind of person you are. And maybe that time you people will not see new series. You people saw me. I was doing this with that children. I was doing that. Now they are avoiding me. Now they're you people should just wait for those children to hit 18 and above. Then see the type of content that how JD will come online and complain. Nothing is ever his fault. It's always everybody's fault. So if those children there's to avoid him, it will be the children's fault, not his fault. Remember that. It will be, what did I tell you? It will be the fault of the children, not him. It's 43 minutes into this. I'm going to round this up. I wanted to just come in here and drop this, and I want you all to drop your thoughts in the comment section. I have to go. 10 p.m. It's school week. Okay, so yes, let me go and I will see y'all. I'll see y'all. We'll gist. Okay, we'll gist. I think I'll be back probably in the morning. Okay, after school drop-offs, I'll be able to come in the way I did this morning. If you've not caught up with the live stream we did this morning, go and catch up, okay? There are a lot of gist, and I also dropped a hot bomb on trends. Okay, you need to go check that one out too. People defaming. When they will sue them to court now, they will start crying. You need to catch up with that. Okay, so I've already dropped two videos about this KO and JD's stuff. One on entertainment, one here, and this is the second one I'm dropping here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, yep. Okay, so see y'all later, much later. I'll see y'all. Bye for now. God bless you all. Thank you, Efe, for joining us today. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Nelly, thank you, Queen. Thank you so much for joining today. Who else was here? Black Tea. Black tea, thank you so much. Black tea, I don't know if you're a queen, or but I want to believe you're probably a queen. Thank you, queen. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And all of you, I think in total we're about 30 here. All 30 of you, I say thank you. 25 now, down to 23. I want to say thank you to everyone that came in today. Catch up with the other videos, and if you've not subscribed, please do so so you don't miss any of the hot gist. I know you people like this gist, so I'll be bringing you all the gists. Okay. All right. So that being said, I want to say thank you so very much for joining me this evening, this night, my time, night, because it's 10 p.m. now. And I'll most definitely see you all tomorrow because I can't promise that I'll be back if before I finish everything. It's sleeping time. Okay. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to be discussing tomorrow. So, yes, see y'all. See y'all. Get bye. Good night. Good night. Good night from my end. And God bless you. May your day be fruitful. I know that most of you still like your afternoon, early evenings, and things like that. God bless you. And I'll see you all the next day, Wednesday. Goodbye, everyone.